spotted and pink lakes, red beaches, colorful mountains, and even a champagne pool. There are many interesting and very unusual places on Earth, the existence of which goes beyond the ordinary understanding. The top 20 such natural sites are in our selection. Jervis Bay, Australia, a beautiful white beach, but many tourists come here after dark. This is one of the few places on the planet where you can see the miracle of bioluminescence. Masses of plankton glow in the dark and give the water an unearthly appearance. Spotted Lake, Canada. Hidden in British Columbia, it looks like something out of a fantasy movie. But everything is understandable. A small reservoir is rich in various minerals, from the mass of calcium and sodium sulfates to small amounts of silver and titanium. In summer, when the water evaporates, a strange collection of sediments remains, which gave the Spotted Lake its name. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. The depression arose as a result of the divergence of 3 tectonic plates and is one of the hottest places on the planet. Geothermal activity in summer leads to the fact that the air temperature here reaches 55 degrees Celsius. Zhangye, Danxia, China. The colored mountains appear due to the bizarre movements of mineral deposits over the millennia. You can admire this beauty from several viewing platforms. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland, a unique natural monument of about 40 interconnected basalt columns formed as a result of an ancient eruption of an underwater volcano. It looks very impressive, especially against the background of idyllic green hills and the quietly bubbling sea. Lake Hillier, Australia, the most unusual lake in the world, and very salty. Algae, halobacteria, and other microorganisms give a bright pink hue. Due to the high concentration of salts, it is better not to go into the water. Tianzi Mountains, China. Their peaks look as if they were copied from another planet. It is not for nothing that this particular landscape was used to create the film Avatar by director James Cameron. The Green Bridge in Wales. Natural arches always attract attention, but there is something particularly attractive about the Green Bridge, named so because of the vegetation that covers it. Like all natural arches, one day will collapse into the sea. Hurricane Ophelia in October 2017 has already partially destroyed this limestone formation. Darvaza Gas Crater, Turkmenistan. If you've always wanted to visit the gates of hell, this is the place for you. A crater with burning natural gas with a diameter of about 60 meters and a depth of about 20 meters is located in the Karakum Mountains and has been burning for more than 50 years. Rainbow River, Colombia. The official name of the river in the Serranía de la Macarena National Park is Cagno Crystals, but because of the variety of colors it is called rainbow. The colors change depending on the lighting conditions, but, as a rule, the palette is dominated by red. Vinicunca Mountain, Peru. This mountain looks like it's from a psychedelic dream. The unique look of the multicolored Vinicunca marble is the result of sedimentary deposits over the centuries. It will take about 4 hours to climb the mountain, depending on how often you want to stop to admire this beauty. Chocolate Hills, Philippines. Unfortunately, there is only the name of the chocolate here. The hills are covered with grass, which turns brown in the dry season. Scientists have counted about 1,800 hills. Thor's Well, USA. This is something like an oceanic black hole. To this day, neither scientists nor divers know what is at the bottom and where it is. Champagne Pool, New Zealand. This geothermal spring got such a romantic name because of the constant flow of carbon dioxide, which makes the water look like champagne. Danakil, Turkey. Translated from Turkish as Cotton Castle. Due to the saturation of the waters with calcium, thermal springs in Denizli province in southwestern Turkey over the centuries have formed a cascade of terraced baths decorated with snow-white calcite stalactites. Although there are 17 springs with thermal water in the vicinity with temperatures from 35 to 100 C, white travertines in Danakil are formed from water from only one source, with a temperature of 35.6 C. Red Beach, China. Incredible is the most common word uttered by everyone who sees this natural phenomenon. The red beach is part of the largest wetland on the planet, and its dark red color is due to the presence of a plant of the genus Suaeda of the amaranth family, one of the few species that can survive in highly alkaline soil. Uyuni Salt Flat, Bolivia. It is the largest salt marsh in the world. Its area is almost 11,000 square kilometers. For a significant part of the year, the salt plain is dry. Its surface is covered with a layer of salt crystals, which form very beautiful and structured landscapes. Everything changes when the rainy season comes in the desert. A thin layer of water appears on the surface of the huge salt lake, which turns it into a perfect clean mirror. Echo Beach, or Pantai Beta Mayan, Indonesia. Black beaches with volcanic sand are not uncommon in the world, but in Bali, the contrast of black sand with turquoise waters looks especially unusual. Bali has several black beaches, and Echo Beach is especially popular. Huge waves crashing against the rocks and rolling onto the shore create an exciting sight. The Dab Desert, Iran. This rare geological masterpiece is located in Mazandaran province. The thermal spring is unique because of its orange hue, which is the result of the presence of large amounts of iron oxide in the water. Waitomo Caves, New Zealand. We are used to it being dark in caves, but Waitomo Caves are different. They are illuminated by thousands and thousands of fireflies, which gives this underground place an undeniably romantic atmosphere. Unless, of course, you are afraid of fireflies and confined spaces.